Do you think you know which dogs are the most expensive in the world? I bet a few of the following breeds will surprise even you. These are not just animals. They are status, rarity, and a personality that can cost a whole fortune. Before we begin, I will ask you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like, and in return, I will do my best to delight you with new and interesting videos. Enjoy watching. If there is a dog that creates a feeling of high fashion all by itself, it is definitely the Afghan hound. Its long, flowing coat, slender neck, and smooth movements, everything about this breed is reminiscent of a catwalk. But appearances are deceptive. The Afghan is not a decorative dog, but an ancient mountain hunter. The breed was developed in the harsh conditions of Afghanistan, where speed and endurance decided everything. That is why this airy silhouette hides powerful muscles and iron stamina. Afghans are independent, freedom-loving, and have a personality that does not tolerate pressure. They become ideal companions for people who respect boundaries and love dogs with a bright individuality. Caring for an Afghan is almost like the job of a stylist. The long coat tangles instantly and requires daily attention. Health can also present surprises. A predisposition to cataracts, hypothyroidism, and other peculiarities sometimes turns into impressive bills at the veterinarian. Buying a puppy costs about $7,000, but true connoisseurs of the breed say that the beauty, nobility, and character of the Afghan hound are worth every investment. The Irish Wolfhound is a breed that combines grandeur and gentleness so naturally that this seems to be its real magic. It is one of the tallest dogs in the world. Standing on its hind legs, an adult male easily brings his nose level with a human face. Yet despite its imposing appearance, the Irish Wolfhound is a true sweetheart. Initially, these giants were bred for hunting wolves, elk, and large predators. Their weapons were not only size, but also incredible speed, strength, and stamina. The Wolfhound could overtake the prey and then hold it until the hunters arrived. But modern representatives of the breed are more like heavy philosophers than fighters. The Irish Wolfhound is a dog with an amazing soul. It is so gentle that it often behaves like a huge child who needs love, attention, and closeness. They dislike aggression, are not prone to conflict, and are patient even with small children. But the breed needs space. Living with a wolfhound in a cramped apartment is like putting a lion in a storage room. That is why they are usually chosen by those who are ready to give freedom and a lot of time. The price of a puppy is about $11,000, but connoisseurs say this is not just a breed, it is a heart on four paws. The Azawak is one of the most unusual and rare breeds in the world. This desert sighthound from Mali and neighboring regions looks as if it were drawn by minimalist artists. Thin legs, elongated body, dry musculature, clearly defined bone contours. It seems to be created for speed and endless runs across hot sand. For centuries, the breed served as a companion to nomadic tribes. The Azawak guarded camps, hunted, warned of danger, and remained incredibly devoted to those it considered family. Its independent character is the result of life among deserts, where only the strong and attentive survive. The Azawak is not a dog for everyone. It is wary of strangers, but deeply attached to its person. It needs space, movement, and respect for its boundaries. This is a breed for those who appreciate beauty in its original, natural form. The price is approximately $9,500, and each puppy is like a work of art that can also run faster than the wind. And now, one of the most recognizable breeds in the world, the English Bulldog. Its signature wrinkled face, heavy body, and slightly grumpy expression create the image of a lazybones who dreams only of the couch, but spend at least one day with it, and it becomes clear. This dog is much more interesting than it seems. The English Bulldog is the embodiment of calm and reliability. It is amazingly affectionate, patient, and balanced, especially around children. This is a dog that does not just live in the house. It looks for contact, attention, and human warmth. It is hard to call it an active athlete, but it perfectly senses the owner's mood and always tries to stay close. And although the bulldog's appearance is not as intimidating as that of a Doberman or a Rottweiler, it is capable of showing a firm character when needed. Its natural guarding instincts have not gone anywhere. If something seems like a threat, it will give a loud growl in warning and stand in defense. At the same time, the bulldog does not need huge spaces and feels perfectly fine even in a small apartment. And the price, which usually ranges around $2,500, makes it one of the most affordable breeds on our list. The French Bulldog is a small but confident urban aristocrat. It is impossible to confuse it with any other breed. Huge ears, a compact body, a funny but charming gait. All this makes the French Bulldog a star of big cities. It is no surprise that this breed has long been a favorite of celebrities and business people. But behind this cute appearance hides a character with a surprising balance of calm and temperament. The Frenchie loves to lie on a soft blanket, but is also ready to run, play, and have fun, if the mood allows. It is smart, crafty, a little stubborn, and perfectly able to manipulate humans with its facial expressions. The problem of the breed is health. The flat muzzle makes it sensitive to heat, and its genetic characteristics often lead to expensive visits to the veterinarian. But those who fall in love with the Frenchie usually do not back down. These dogs become the true souls of the house. The price is approximately $12,000, and people pay not for fashion, but for a personality that can make you smile even on the hardest day. The Saint Bernard is the embodiment of kindness, strength, and legends. Their image is known all over the world. Huge, fluffy, calm giants with a barrel on their necks, rescuing people in the mountains. And although that picture is romanticized, the real history of the breed is no less impressive. These dogs helped monks on the Great St. Bernard Pass search for lost travelers, carry loads, guard the territory, and serve as living support for those freezing in the harsh alpine winter. Their amazing sense of smell, endurance, and ability to move through deep snow made them legends long before movies appeared. The St. Bernard is a calm, patient, and amazingly gentle giant. It gets along wonderfully with children, loves a peaceful atmosphere, and is not inclined to conflicts. But of course, it needs space, and an owner ready to deal with its size and energy. The price is about $10,000, but in return, a person receives a symbol of kindness and true nobility. Even those who do not understand dogs have heard of the Akita, all thanks to the legendary dog Hachiko, whose story became a symbol of eternal loyalty. Every day he accompanied his owner to the train and came to meet him, even after the man had passed away. The Akita continued to wait for him for 9 long years, and the breed really is like that. The Akita is a dog with a deep inner world, a sharp mind, and a very strong character. It respects only those who behave confidently and consistently. Like many Japanese breeds, the Akita is quiet, observant, and at the same time extremely sensitive. But be prepared, the Akita does not handle cramped spaces well. It needs air, room, and the opportunity to spend energy. If it does not get enough physical and mental exercise, its character can become stubborn and destructive. The price of an Akita is usually around $4,000, but people choose it not because of the cost, but because of that almost mystical attachment you hear about in legends. The Canadian Eskimo dog is one of the oldest breeds in North America, and at the same time, one of the most endangered. People brought these dogs from the territory of Siberia more than 1,000 years ago, and for many centuries they helped the Inuit survive in almost inhuman conditions. They were sled dogs, hunters, guards, and true life partners. And yet today, the breed is on the verge of extinction. As of the year 2018, there were fewer than 300 individuals left in the world. The reasons are tragic. Changes in the lifestyle of northern peoples, the displacement of the breed by snowmobiles, and even mass extermination of dogs that took place in Canada in the second half of the last century. This is not the most convenient house pet. The breed has a hot-tempered nature, high sensitivity to stimuli, and serious hereditary health problems. But those who value uniqueness and history continue to fight for the preservation of the Canadian Eskimo dog. The price is approximately $8,750, and each puppy is literally a rescued fragment of a disappearing heritage. Dogs have long become something more than just companions for humans. They embody loyalty, strength, energy, and the ability to go all the way. And among the many breeds, the Samoyed holds a special place, not only because of its fairy tale appearance, but also because of its character, formed over centuries under the harsh sky of Siberia. Snow white, fluffy, with a wide smile, the Samoyed looks as if it was created to decorate the world. But in reality, it was not bred for beauty. Samoyeds helped nomadic peoples. They herded reindeer, pulled heavy sleds, guarded camps, and even warmed people in icy nights, lying next to them like living heaters. This breed combines an amazing gentleness of character with iron endurance. The Samoyed loves movement, work, and interaction with humans. Without a job, it simply gets bored. Yes, its luxurious coat can drive anyone who tries to keep a perfectly clean home insane. But people who are in love with this breed insist. Such a friend is worth paying for with both time and money. If you are looking for a dog that makes an impression even before it takes a step, the Tibetan Mastiff will be first on the list. Huge, powerful, with a luxurious coat resembling a lion's mane, it looks as if it has stepped out of an ancient legend. And that is no coincidence. The breed formed in the highlands of Tibet, where dogs were needed that could withstand unimaginable cold and protect settlements from predators. The Tibetan Mastiff is territory, muscles, and character. It was bred as the perfect guardian, and it still is. The breed is extremely independent, with steel inner confidence and a strongly developed sense of ownership. That is why proper training is the key factor. The Mastiff does not tolerate fuss, chaos, or pointless commands. It respects only the person who knows how to be a leader. But if you establish contact with it, what appears in the house is not just a dog, but a silent, majestic protector who will guard its family for life. Yes, the price of the breed matches its nature, around $10,000. But people who are in love with these giants insist their presence is worth every cent invested. The Lowchen, or little lion dog, got its name for a reason. One look at its characteristic lion grooming is enough to understand where this comparison came from. However, behind the striking appearance hides an amazingly soft, friendly, and family-oriented temperament. For centuries, these dogs were popular among European aristocracy. In old paintings, they can be seen in living rooms, on balconies, next to ladies in lush dresses, like living decorations with golden temperaments. But the Lowchen is not just a decorative creature. It is an active, cheerful, and clever dog that loves attention and quickly becomes the center of any company. It gets along easily with children, loves games, and is incredibly sensitive to human moods. If the home is calm, it will be quiet. If the atmosphere is cheerful, it will adjust to it. Such dogs are ideal for those who are looking for a tender companion and at the same time a lively, sociable friend. The price of a Lowchen is not small at all, about $12,000. But fans of the breed insist this miniature lion is worth every dollar. Some breeds were created for beauty, others for speed. But the Dogo Argentino was created for strength. This breed was developed in the year 1928 in Argentina, specifically for hunting huge predators, pumas, wild boars, and other dangerous animals. The basis for the breed was the powerful Cordoba fighting dog and the Great Dane, which explains its impressive appearance and iron will. The Dogo Argentino is not just a dog, but a true athlete. It is incredibly hardy, fast, focused on movement and work. But exactly for that reason, it is forbidden in some countries and cities. The dog requires clear training, constant activity, and an owner who can control such power. Without enough exercise, this breed can become destructive. But if you give it the right rhythm, runs, training sessions, mental tasks, It reveals itself in an amazingly harmonious way, brave, confident, and incredibly devoted to its person. The cost of such a puppy is about $8,000, but it is important to understand, this breed is a gift only for those who are ready to become a true leader for it. The Rottweiler is a breed that cannot be confused with any other. A powerful body, confident gait, and that very penetrating look that seems to ask, "Are you sure you belong here?" These dogs have spent centuries working as guards and cattle drovers, and over time they have become a symbol of discipline, strength, and absolute loyalty to their owner. But to reveal their true potential, a person must be a leader. The Rottweiler does not tolerate chaos, indecision, or mixed signals. It respects only those who act confidently and consistently. Yet a properly trained Rottweiler turns into the perfect family guardian, calm, balanced, and ready to step between its owner and danger at any moment. This breed is amazingly intelligent. A Rottweiler can remember dozens of commands, analyze situations, and act not just quickly, but wisely. That is why it is used in the police, the army, rescue units, and security services all over the world. The cost of a puppy is around $9,000, but behind this money is not just a dog, but a partner who will not let you down. The Chow is a breed with the character of an emperor. Its unapproachable gaze, extremely dense coat, confident movements, and that signature blue or purple smile make the Chow almost a mythical creature. No wonder this breed comes from ancient China, where it was kept by monarchs, monks, and temple guards. The main trait of the Chow is independence. This is not a dog that will run after the owner or wait for approval in every step. The Chow behaves as if it is doing a favor by living with a person. And that is exactly where its charm lies. It is intelligent, calm, self-sufficient, and demands a respectful attitude from its owner. At the same time, the breed does not like frequent touching and intrusive attention. But if the owner knows how to communicate with it as an equal, the Chow reveals itself as an amazingly subtle, thoughtful, and even tender creature. The price is about $11,000. The Chow is not just a dog, but a living piece of ancient culture. The Pharaoh hound is like a living greeting from the ancient world. Its portraits are found on Egyptian frescoes, and many breeders claim that the breed has practically not changed for 5,000 years. Slim, elegant, fast, it is made for hunting and movement. But the most amazing thing about the Pharaoh hound is its emotionality. This is one of the rare breeds that can blush. When the dog is happy or excited, its nose and ears turn pink, as if a blush appears on its face. Moreover, many owners claim that these dogs literally smile. Despite all its aristocracy, the Pharaoh is brave, playful, and incredibly loyal to its owner. But there is a downside. It does not handle loneliness well. If you leave it alone for too long, it starts barking loudly out of boredom and anxiety. That is why this breed is not suitable for everyone. The price of such an exotic companion is usually about $7,500, and yes, this pleasure is not cheap. But very few dogs express emotions so vividly. The name of this breed sounds almost like a title, and not without reason. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel really was a favorite of European nobility. Its appearance matches that status. Soft lines, silky coat, and huge dark eyes in which the light seems to dissolve. This breed combines two natures, a gentle, almost toy-like attachment and the energetic spirit of a hunting spaniel. They love being next to a person so much that they are ready to follow on your heels wherever the owner goes. And despite their cute looks, these dogs are fast and agile enough to take part in hunting. Cavaliers are truly sunny dogs, gentle, open, affectionate. They become so used to human company that they experience loneliness painfully. They are also famous for the variety of their coat colors, from the classic tricolor to rich ruby. The price of the breed is relatively democratic, from $1,800 to $3,500. Yes, the amount is not small, but in the world of elite breeds, it is almost symbolic. And now you know how much the rarest and most coveted breeds in the world can really cost. Each of them is not just a dog, but a story, a character, and a whole universe that can be shared only with someone who is ready for such responsibility. Write in the comments which breed surprised you the most, and which one you would like to see next to you. See you in the next episode.